Dave Hall. I want to go to Dave Hall first, and I want to hear your reaction to what just went down in that court of law.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just count.
Thank you for having me on.
Liz, let me know when you get Dave Hall.
Excited.
Hold on.
Can you hear him? I'm trying to get an audio check.
Yeah. Go ahead, sir.
Nancy, can you hear me? We are just so
Yeah,
excited
go ahead,
for
sir.
this verdict. Thank you to the jury in Arizona for coming back with this guilty murder one conviction. It's been 5 long years that we've waited for this. Miss Arias has stalled over and over and over trying to avoid this day, and it just feels so good.
When
I'm just so
Arias
happy for
came
Travis's
into that
family.
courtroom, I know you are. I want to hear your emotions as the whole thing played out, because we're on the outside looking in. I want to hear the way it happened, how it happened, what you felt, what you saw when all of this unfolded in a court of law, Dave Hall.
Well, Miss Arias was brought into the courtroom in a black suit, and she took her place. The judge was brought in, and then the jury was brought in, and it went very quickly. It seemed like it was postponed quite a while. We were sitting there for a long time. We were all instructed to turn off our phones so there would be no noises, no distractions. They instructed us numerous times, no reaction, no noise, no body language. But there's an uncontrollable response when you hear that verdict. As much as you want to control your emotions, 5 years of having to deal with this and sitting through that evidence and waiting for this day, it's almost impossible to not have some form of just relief that audibly comes out.
When you heard guilty announced, what went through your mind? What went through your body?
It's not jubilation, but it's just so overwhelmingly relief. It's like this poor family for 5 years has had to deal with this, seeing these pictures and hearing these horrible things said about such an amazing person. And to finally have the truth be vindicated, that the animal in this case is Jody, to finally get to this point where the world can know the true Travis and the true Jody Arias, it felt overwhelmingly powerful to us.
You know what, everyone? Dave Hall, a very, very dear friend of Travis's and the family. They've all sat by as Travis has been dragged through the mud and accused of the worst sorts of things. They stood by silently. But today, in the last minutes, we have seen justice unfold